Honey, I think it's time.
I knew you were a freak.
No, not that.
Oh.
Hey,
What?
it's time to teach Bliss Mandarin.
我们走吧。
There are so many languages we could have chose to teach Bliss, but Mandarin was intentionally chosen for these reasons.
First, she'll develop accurate hearing and better interpretation of sound. Mandarin is a tonal language. With tonal languages, the word's meaning is affected by the tone. An example is ma. It can mean horse, hemp, scold, or mother. To say mother, you say ma in a high tone.
Ma.
To say horse, you start high, then go down, then go up again in a quick succession, like ma.
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 Mandarin has 5 tones, 4 tones, 1 neutral. Speaking a tonal language as a child helps people attain perfect pitch too. A study at the University of California in San Diego found a strong correlation between fluency in a tonal language and the development of perfect pitch. Overall, tonal languages can help Bliss recognize differences in pitch and sound, which can improve her music abilities.
Second, Mandarin is the most widely spoken native language in the world. Roughly 960 million people speak it as their first language, which you may ask the question, why do so many kids learn Spanish and French in school? Well, Spanish is the most spoken language in the US after English, and I'm not sure how French came along.
Spanish and French, in my opinion, I think just has a lot of similarities to English, so people just want to pick it up. That's what I think. So third, China is a world power. Knowing Mandarin positions Bliss to perform international business and foreign relations. And that's something that we really want to do for Bliss because it's priceless to be able to navigate across all cultures.
I know that's a big one for Cleve. Fourth, better interpretation of symbols. So since Mandarin writing, relies on thousands of characters, Bliss will have to read and interpret a vast number of visual symbols. And in English, we only have a phonetic alphabet. So through learning Mandarin, she'll be able to be more adept to just visual communication and, interpreting symbols in visual art and understanding nuances in symbolism, which I think is really cool.
So fifth, improved hand-eye coordination. While most Western languages are written in one direction, the act of writing Mandarin characters requires brush or pen strokes in multiple directions. With differentiating in hand pressure, writing this way has been shown to improve fine motor skills and spatial recognition in children. Stronger math skills as well? Absolutely. So there's been scientific correlations between learning Mandarin and improved mathematical ability. And because the act of practicing handwriting requires repeating, counting, Bliss will gain greater familiarity with math and numeric thinking. In learning Mandarin, the mathematical concepts are integral to the language fluency and not separate subjective activations from different parts of the brain.
And I'm not good at math, so I definitely want to make sure she's good at math. Overall, y'all, Mandarin was literally the best choice for me in Cleveland to, teach Bliss in terms of learning another language, because lastly, he had told me, that when you learn Mandarin, it's more likely that you will pick up learning another language way easier, because of the tonal language and because there's just so many nuances about it that really allow you to pick up on other languages quicker.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know a lot of you guys are asking, do you guys know Mandarin? No, not so much, right? We have been studying Mandarin, but we are nowhere near fluent. So what we're gonna be doing is teaching Bliss like very simple things. Jayla's in charge of, I think I said shapes and colors.
Yep.
Right, and I'm in charge of animals and numbers, and making
animals. I don't know how that happened.
making simple suggestions and making simple conversations. But there is going to be a point at which we're going to need help, and so what you guys are going to see, which is super exciting, is a cool tutor here, because most of our where we live, most of our neighbors speak Mandarin, right? So we're gonna end up hiring a tutor. They're gonna come into the house. We have this little area in the house called the Creative Laboratory / Bishop Learning Center. So that's where Bliss is gonna be working with her tutor probably about once or twice a week. And man, it's just gonna be an absolutely amazing opportunity for her to really have an edge ahead of everyone that we can even think of, So that's it. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions, really, because we're just getting into this, we're not in any way or any form, any capacity fully competent on exactly how to go about this, please put it down in the comment section below. We're the Bishop family. We love you guys. This is our new channel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Anything you wanted to say?
The only thing I wanted to say was this is going to be part 1 of a series that we're going to do, just showing the overall journey of teaching Bliss Mandarin. So y'all will be able to see how we do it with Bliss, and if you have a little one on the way, or if you have a little one that you want to teach a new language, just head over to the playlist, because there's going to be so many videos we're going to upload that will really help you guys teach your kids as we learn. So
0 to 3 years is the most important part, most important phase for anybody. It's obviously a baby to learn a new language, but 0 to 7 is the most critical years for sure. But if you can get it in now, 0 to 3, that's amazing. If your little fella's 7, awesome. But by the time they're 17, that hippocampus is pretty locked up, and they need to learn different skills. Maybe pick up a new language, but it's just a lot easier to do so now as a little baby. So that's it, folks. Love you guys.
We'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.